Being decent doesn't get you
Oh,
anything in Call of Duty. You're either good or you're ass.
well then just be good.
Yeah, you say that like it's so easy.
I mean, I'm not good, and I do pretty decent.
Yeah, decent. But how are you against sweats?
Well, I go against them all the time because that's just the type of lobbies I get put in.
No, I'm talking about true sweats. People that you continuously die to, can't get a kill on. They're sitting there talking all this shit, and you can't say nothing because you know they're right.
God damn. Well, see it. Well, I mean, I don't know if that's really the case for me because they put me in these top tier lobbies, so I don't know if I really get dominated by somebody without even getting not one kill on that person.
I'm not saying you can't get a kill or two, but let's say they kill you 10 times, maybe more, and you only get maybe 4 or 5 kills on them.
Yeah, that's happened to me before. Somebody dominated me earlier today, 14-7. It's okay.
That,
I
to
got
me,
7.
is not okay. If this person is talking mad shit, right? I am out to prove to that person that I can hang with them. I need to have at least 2 or 3 kills less or break even with them.
Well, I mean, it's not a 1v1, it's a 6v6, so I mean, it is what it is, you know?
Yeah, but at that point, it becomes a 1v1. Maybe not for you, but for a lot of people, if there's a one guy sitting there talking all this shit, you are single. Most people, like me myself, are singling that guy out. Fuck everybody else. I want to kill you.
Well, you got to think, is he trailing somebody? Is he just coming from behind? Is he coming out of nowhere?
A lot of the
That's a
times,
big
yeah.
factor, too.
A lot of the times, yeah. But that doesn't matter to them. What matters is who's got the most kills. That's ultimately what COD boils down to. If it's not, what is it, domination, hard point, those types of game modes where you don't win based on kills, you win based on, objective points. Those game modes excluded, all COD cares about is who's got the most kills. That's how you win the game.
Yep.
My point exactly. If I can't get these kills on these people in those game modes, why would I even play the game? That's why I don't play core. I play gunfight because you want to play COD, and
Oh
I
my
want to keep
gosh.
I want to keep playing with you. I like playing with you. So I'm not going to say no. I will on Faz and 2K, but I'm not going to say no because I still enjoy COD a little bit. There's times where I just want to get on a game and kill some people. That's what COD is for. Now, I know you're probably going to hit me up. All right, so what defenders do I got to trade now that you've done pissed me off again? Let's see. Who are my corners? K Pippin, you're gone. Goodbye, buddy. D Steel, you're gone. T Barnes, you're gone. Yep. A bunch of fucking bums out here on this defense. Well, look at you guys. Why is my best mic on the bench? This makes no fucking sense, Madden. What is happening here?
Oh man, don't kill me. Yep. I'm over talking to you, murdering these people. You're making me take everything out on these people.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. Right there, right there.
So basically, what I said is exactly right, except there wasn't three defenders. There was one. It was my cornerback. He was on that guy the
The
whole
fuck?
time. And as soon as I swapped to him, normally they keep running. If you're holding the buttons, they'll keep running in line with that guy or whatever. As soon as I swap, I'm holding the buttons to keep going so that way I don't, what's the word or words, pull him off track or whatever. He stopped, came to a dead stop. That's not what they're supposed to do.
Would you like for me to explain?
No, I literally just watched it. I told you there wasn't three guys. There was
Okay.
one guy. There was a corner. The corner was on you. He was on the guy the whole time until I swapped to him. I was holding normally when you swap to a guy, if they're already running, if you swap to that guy and you're holding the buttons to keep going, they will keep going. That guy did not. He came to a dead stop, which led your guy to break away from my cornerback so that way I couldn't disrupt the pass. I could have disrupted the pass, or you could have caught it and I could have tackled you right then and there, ending the game either way. Or there's always the third option, because there's always a third option with Madden, where my guy goes for the tackle, but that guy breaks the tackle and scores anyway. There's three other outcomes there.
Okay, Dalton.
I literally just watched it. That's why I've been quiet this whole time. I was watching. I watched it
Well, don't
twice.
explain it to me if you don't want me to explain my part.
There's nothing to explain
Then why do you keep telling me?
because you told me to watch it, and I did.
I'm over, I want to explain my side and what I saw, but, we saw two different things.
Uh,
You just want to be right about that.
I did not say I was right. I corrected myself. I told you there wasn't three defenders. There was one, and he was on the guy until I swapped to him. You can clearly see the green circle around him when I swap to him. He comes to a dead stop.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what I just said. That's not
Yep.
me trying to be right.
Okay. How about don't switch to him and try to, make a play on it? Let the CPU do it.
Because I can't trust the CPU. The CPU has let me down on plays like that multiple times. And normally, like I explained earlier, if you swap to the guy and you're holding the buttons to run, no, they'll just keep running as you're controlling the guy during the transition. He didn't that time. He came to a dead stop for 1.3 seconds.
Well, I mean,
Letting
he wouldn't have came to a complete stop if you didn't switch to him. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but there is no guarantee that he would have stopped that ball either. And 9 times out of 10, if I swap to a guy and I'm holding the buttons to run already, they keep going. That's how I was able to get passes deflected in that last game. I was playing as pass rushers and corners.
Yep.
What was your completion percentage? Do you show it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yes.
Yours was
71
higher than mine, I
point
think.
71.4% completion. I did a decent enough job on defense. Yeah, mine was higher because I think I threw more. But we both had 6 passing touchdowns. I think you had 1 running touchdown. I think that's why you came out. Or no, I think it was a pick six. So technically, I had 7 passing touchdowns because I passed it to your defender and he scored a touchdown. So either way, I could have prevented that whole game going your way, or it could have just went your way anyways. There's multiple outcomes that could always happen. Why is this guy on my bench? He's my starter.
Look, all I wanted to say this whole time, when I went up 45-35 and you scored that touchdown to make it 45-42, I really could have ended the game. But I didn't want to be that way. I didn't want to be that guy that was like, take 3 knees because you didn't have any timeouts left. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and throw the ball and not end the game this way because I don't want to be that guy. And then I throw a pick, which I'm like, damn, okay, I'm giving you hope to come back. And you score a touchdown. Then I throw a miracle. That's all I wanted to say.
A miracle. Miracles do not happen in football.
Well, I gave you a miracle by throwing that pick.
No, that was just good defense. I wasn't even controlling that
No,
guy.
I wasn't
That was
supposed
all
to do that
CPU.
now.
I'm saying mistakes happen. You made a mistake. Not everyone's going to have a perfect game.
You made a mistake too by switching on to that defender.
It was a good decision, and it
No,
has
it was
worked.
not.
It worked for me most of that game. Well, maybe not for touchdowns, but for stopping passes or getting your characters to drop the ball, it worked for me. So I did it again. But in old Madden fashion, the game found a way to fuck me over again. All I'm going to say is you shouldn't have won that game.
You shouldn't have won that game.
That was Madden picking a side.
Nope, you shouldn't have won that game.
Yeah, I think we should have went to overtime. Again. Was that overtime? That was fourth quarter. We should have went to double overtime and call it a draw. Fucking flip a coin for a winner. That's what should have happened.
Mm.
That game was too good to end like that. That was the best performance I have ever put up against anyone in my life. Except my cousin, because he sucks, but that's beside the point.
So hold on. What if that would have happened to me? What if the roles were switched? Would that have been a great game for you?
I literally just stated that was my greatest performance against anyone in my life.
You told me it wasn't a good game though, because you lost on some BS.
The conclusion was dog shit. The game, I'm going to say that was the greatest game in Madden history. Because it was back and forth. You'd score, then I'd score, then you'd score, then I'd score, then you'd score, then I'd score. You threw a pick. I scored again to take the lead. And I know it sounds like an amazing conclusion when 10 seconds left, you drop back in the pocket, launch that motherfucker 70 yards or however many it was. You were on our 33-yard line, I'm pretty sure. That's not 70 yards. But the guy catches it, the defender falters, lets the guy go, and you win on a touchdown. Sounds like an amazing game, right? Only in real life, majority of the time, that's not happening. Normally, with 10 seconds left, people give up already.
What happened when I fell down 21-7?
I honestly don't remember. I just remember it you having a comeback and then us going back and forth.
Nope, your answer should have been you did not give up. You got right back into the game like you were supposed to.
Wait, who was down 21-7?
Me?
I don't know how that happened. I must have thrown picks or something. But I always throw picks. So, and a comeback for you is always inevitable because I'm gonna throw picks, and that's on you to capitalize on it or not. Because I am fucking Brock Purdy out here. I'm a decent QB, but I'm gonna throw at least 2 or 3 picks a game, maybe more. And I'm not going to win that Super Bowl. That's exactly what our fucking problem is at QB on the 49ers. Brock Purdy throwing picks. So that's how I'm going to sum up my performance. I had that game in the bag, and you did a phenomenal job on offense winning that game.
It goes back to my point when I said I think it was last week or something like that. I always come up huge when it matters the most. I don't know why, but I have some sort of clutch gene. I don't know what it is.
I wouldn't say it's your clutch gene. Normally, when I'm up, I get in my feels. I get nervous. I have anxiety, and I make mistakes.
Well, it happens against CPU too.
And yes, it does. For me too. Unless it's easy difficulty CPU, then that shit never fucking happens. But if it's on medium or any higher difficulty, I'm gonna fuck up. And like I said, that's on you to capitalize on it. And majority of the time, you do. Because as soon as I throw a pick or something, my first thought is not to give up. It's to stop this motherfucker right here, right now on defense. Get the ball back. And then if I don't stop you, I give up most of the time. Because I know right then and there the game's over.
I know one thing.
If I can't stop you on defense, I can't score on you on when I'm playing offense. That's exactly how I play. If I'm doing decent on defense, I'm going to do good enough on offense.
I got you. I got that point. But you know one thing?
What?
I know you were happy as fuck when you were up 21-7. You were responding to everything I said. You were literally asking me
I was
meaningless
not.
questions.
I was not, however, happy. I was anxious because I knew something was gonna fucking happen. I was like, there is never a game. It happens once every 1,000 years, damn near, that I win by a blowout. It's only happened once or twice. I knew as soon as I scored that third touchdown, I saw the score 21-7. I'm like, I know something. I fucking know he's about to come back. I just locked in. I don't, but I didn't do good enough. You still won it. And you know what?
All right, well,
I may have lost, but we put on one hell of a fucking show that night.
I was going to finish my point, but I forgot what I was going to say. See, you interrupt me, I don't interrupt you. Then you told me to be quiet.
Hey, just be like, hey man, shut the fuck up. I'd be like, all right, cool, whatever.
Now you got to have that same mutual respect. You want me to not interrupt you, can't interrupt me.
You can't really have any long pauses. If you make a point, I have to respond to that point. Otherwise, I will forget.
How you think I feel?
I'm the same fucking way. I'm trying to make my point to your point before you make your point on your point. That's how debating works, Marcus.
And I try to do it. You're like, hold up, I ain't finished.
That's
Quit talking,
because
I ain't finished.
That's because I was talking and you said, let me tell you what I saw. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not done yet. And then I'd say something, and you're like, now let me tell you what I saw. And I'm like, Marcus, stop. All right, I'm trying to tell you something. And you're like, all
And
right.
I'm like on hush mode. And then I
Yes.
get one sentence out, and you're like, nope.
I'm like,
That ain't what happened.
nope, that is not what happened.
That's funny.
We need to have a fucking rematch.
That's great. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I think I told you before, you get too high and too low, you really got to stop doing that. You have to know what's coming and expect it and not get too mad about what's going to happen.
I expect it to happen.
Then don't
But
get mad.
does that mean I'm going to like it when it happens? No.
No.
I tell you, oh yeah, I'm ready to fucking lose. No, the fuck I'm not. Not until
Don't
I
get too high, don't
actually
get too
give up.
low.
When I enter a game, I am at a neutral standpoint. I don't give a damn if I win or lose. But if I see that I'm putting up a fight, you damn right I'm gonna have hope. And when that hope is gone, there is nothing left. I am throwing the ball to nobody. I'm running back to my own fucking touchdown to give you 2 points, or I'm taking a fucking knee or some shit. Punting.
That is phenomenal.
The only way I stay locked into a game is if it is a back and forth battle.
That was one back and forth if I ever seen one.
If we're both landing haymakers, I'm going to stay locked in.
Oh, I was down 21-7 because I punted the ball because I did not complete a third down. And it was fourth down, so I had to punt it. And then you went up 21-7. And then I was like, okay, see what I can do here on offense. I scored, I think. And then I think you threw a pick. Then I scored.
I think
No, I think I ran with my tight end from like the 1 yard line or some shit.
I'm pretty sure I think I scored first, and then you scored, and then I scored off a kick return. That was 14-7.
That was the very first play of the game, actually.
Okay, so I scored a kick return, then you scored, and then I don't know how I scored the second time. And
You
then
just went down the field and scored. That's all it was.
Yeah, and then you had a turnover on downs, and then I converted that into 7 points. I think that's how that first quarter went.
And I think I came down and scored in the second. And then I think you drove all the way down the field. You threw a pick, maybe, or something happened. And
I
then
threw a pick in the end zone.
I think I ran a HB dive, which is run with your tight end or fullback, whatever. And I guess my tight end was at fullback, so he ran and he ran all the way without getting hit or anything. And that tied the game 21-21.
No, I hit him, but my hit didn't knock him off his feet. He kind of lost his balance and kept going. Because I remember I was frustrated on that drive.
I was like, don't let a tight end do that to you.
Yeah, because I hit him. And then right when he breaks off that defender and gets out in the open, that's when you say that. And I'm like, seriously, we can't tackle one guy? Everyone's right there.
That dude had an open field. I'm like, nobody's going to catch up to him. He's not even fast.
Mm-hmm. But the people that were fast were already, were in the process of getting to the
blocking.
QB.
Oh yeah, they were trying to get to you, and then they were trying to run back. And I guess my wide receivers were blocking your defenders from trying to get me. That's normally how that goes.
So I had nothing but fat ass cupcakes running at your tight end.
Pretty much.
They weren't going to catch him.
Nope. They're like, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. I can't get him. I'm too tired.
Mm-hmm. But
so, are you wanting to play Call of Duty?
I want my rematch on Madden first.
You know what happened yesterday was, I joined your party, and I was talking for a little bit, but I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I was getting tired, and I didn't say anything for a long time. I was just getting really tired, switching on different games, and then I was like, dude, I gotta get off because I'm about to fall asleep. Well, and then I got off and I slept for 2 hours.
I was gonna ask you if you wanted to play something, but I'm like, nah. I'm always asking if this guy wants to play something, so he's gonna ask me if I want to play something.
I was great.
And you never fucking asked, so I was like, you left. I'm like, oh, he's probably got to go to work. I was like, well, it's too late. I
fell asleep for 2 hours. Then I woke up and had to get ready to go to work.
Honestly, we were quiet for so long. I forgot you were in my party.
I didn't forget. I was just falling asleep.
Dude, I was grinding Fallout 76, bro. I'm a level 66 right now, and I've got 80 hours on that game.
You want your rematch, but we got to go through the off season.
Fucking sim the off season. I don't care.
I got to get my clothes. I got to put up my clothes. And then we got to see if we play next season. I'm pretty sure we do. But before that game, I need to put up my clothes. I don't think we're ever going to have a game like that again. We could, but I don't think it's really likely. Because one or the other thing is going to happen. One of us is going to get blown out. I don't think we're going to go back and forth like that.
Yeah, probably not.
So Giannis will get traded at the trade deadline. I don't know what team he's going to go to, but a lot of teams are lining up to get him. Look at that shit, 52-49. Both of our defenses are overrated.
Oh, fuck. I just sent you a trade request.
Yeah, I seen that.
Withdraw.
I'm like, who are you? You didn't even let me really see it all the way.
No, I was going to give you Cam Byard. I thought it was somebody else. I thought it was a different team. I'm used to you being the Texans, so I'm used to you being at the bottom.
Cam Byard's like 29, I seen.
I was going to trade my halfback for a younger halfback, and I'm like, this guy's 21 at a 96 overall? Let me get this motherfucker. Nope. Because I'm looking for a younger halfback. Not that I don't like Byard, but he is getting up there. He's going to start slowing down. So I kind of
Okay,
want
do
to.
you want me to go to the off season?
I kind of want to find a halfback first, or see if I can, get my
Yeah,
eyes
go ahead.
on one.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna go get my clothes so you can look at your team.
Hmm.
Ugh, I'm still gonna be able to hear you because I got wireless headset now.
That Clyde Wilson's going to be a fucking monster.
Yeah. Alrighty. The last time I did this with you, we were playing Far Cry. I was getting my clothes. I
Hmm.
think we were. Got the heat on. It's 80 degrees in the house. Doing a mini vlog without the camera. Still gotta wash that. I got a dish or two to wash, but that's okay.
Nope. I don't really see anyone. What year are we going into?
I have no clue. I think it might be 20, 30 or 40 or something. I don't know. Let me see what year it is. We just finished the 2039 Super Bowl.
Alright, well, I'm going to trade my picks to get later picks.
All right. Yeah, so you're physically able to go back to work, eh?
I don't know, dude. I feel like shit.
We're able to lift anything?
I can't lift anything over 7 pounds.
Yeah, so what'd you do?
Basically, just walked around all fucking day.
Huh.
Yeah, walking around all day, I feel like fucking shit. I'm supposed to ease into activities, and ease
Mm,
I did not.
mm.
I had 468 offensive passing yards. You had
Mm.
358 passing yards, but you had 140 rushing yards to my none.
So total yards, what does that add up to?
I had 663 total yards. You had 652.
So like 11 fewer yards than you.
Yeah, I had 3 total turnovers. You had one. None of us had any penalty yards.
Got some penalty yards are off. It should be. Should we turn the penalty up? No.
No. We both had a 67-yard pass. I threw 28 for 37. You threw 25 for 35. I had 12.6 yards per pass. You had 10.2. You had 6 passing touchdowns, 1 interception. I had 6 passing touchdowns, 3 interceptions. You had a passer
Wow.
rating of 131.9. I had a passer rating of 123 even.
Within 3 turnovers due. Now your passer rating is lower than mine.
Yeah, I had more. I had 100 more passing yards than you did. 110 more passing yards. Your best player was your wide receiver. He had 134 receiving yards. You did not, however, get everyone involved. You got
Yeah, I
1,
did.
2, 3, 4, 5 people involved out of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I ain't
And
gonna be able to get the ball to everybody. Some of them
damn,
people are bench players.
my
You
tight end,
had 3 people over 100 something yards.
my tight end had 165 receiving yards, 1 touchdown. My halfback had 149 receiving yards with 4 receiving touchdowns. My wide
Yep.
receiver had 132 receiving yards with 1 receiving touchdown. Another wide receiver had 20 yards, so 10 yards per catch. And Alfaro, I have no idea who that guy is, but he had 1 reception for 2 yards.
I swear to you, dude, if you put up that performance with 3 people that are over 100 plus passing yards, or receiving yards, I mean, you're going to win every single time.
Oh, but I did.
Promise you. No, I promise you. Or you're at least going to keep the game close.
I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people involved out of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 5 out of 11, just like you.
Yep. I'll be trying to get everybody involved. My strength is getting everybody open. I know you like to run that vertical and Texas play with your running back. I stopped it a couple of times.
Yeah, I've been working on getting him involved on basically every play.
It's only a Texas play, though. You don't have him run it out or anything?
Oh, I do.
Sometimes.
I'll
But
mix it up.
you'll have him run it out, but then, like, get the ball to the tight end and have that wide receiver run across.
Yeah, but if my halfback ain't getting involved from the backfield, you got to watch out for my fullback because I will find a way to get him involved.
Oh,
If
yeah.
I'm getting people involved from the backfield at all.
Yeah. I ain't got Cleveland no more, so you ain't got to worry about my pullback.
I don't even know who the fuck mine is. I know it ain't Huge Tech no more. That motherfucker ain't in the league in 2040. It is a guy named Jay Brooks.
Yep, wherever the hell.
He's 31, so you don't got to worry about him.
Mm.
He's still a 91 though, so.
I think what was really cool that we both switched locations and switched our jerseys too.
And put up the best performance that either of us have ever put up.
In those jerseys.
I mean, me letting you score those games aside, when I was helping you try to reach over 100 points, or when I'm basically giving you the game, if we're both playing, that game tops it.
You want to know what that game reminded me of?
Hmm.
Do you remember that corrupted footage of NBA 2K where we both scored 100 plus points and the game went to OT and I won in a heartbreaker
Yeah, because I
and
remember
you deleted
being
2K?
absolutely fucking mad.
That's what that game reminded me of. I swear if I had that game of 2K, I would have put those two games in a playlist together, our greatest games ever, offensively.
Yeah, it sucks that we'll never see it because I didn't save it.
And freaking my shit corrupted. I don't know what the hell happened. I think I lost internet and then the shit just corrupted. Man, that really pissed me off.
Yeah, but I'm
It's
ready
like it
if you
never
are.
happened. I'm still putting up my stuff. All right, hold up. All right. Tyler Loop's retiring. He was a kicker, I think. I should have recorded that whole conversation I was having with you, but I didn't.